2003 G35, and we're gonna do the rear Brembo brakes. You got the rotor and you got the brakes in there. So let's start off by removing the little pins in here. So let me bring some of my tools over, and we'll start off by removing this pin right here. So all you do is you pull out this pin, and then same thing with this one right here. All right, and save them because we're gonna reuse these. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna push these pins out. Right, they're from that side towards this way. All right, so it's gonna be a little tough, but we're gonna manage it. All right, and what I'll do is, first, I'll tap the pin that's over here. It's hard to see back there. Then I'll do the same thing for the bottom one. Alright guys, so what I'll do next is, if I can, I'll try to pull one of these pins out. It's a lot of load, right? You can push this thing in, the retainer. There it goes, we'll pick that up. And once you have the one out, the other one should be fairly easy to take out. Right, so what we'll do next is, we're gonna compress these pistons. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push both of these brake pads to the side. And to do that, either you can have a special tool, or you could use the pry bar and just do what I'm about to do right now. So all you do is you put your pry bar in there and you push the piston back just like that. And then you can stick your screwdriver in there. Leave yourself a little gap on this side. And you're gonna do that with both sides, all right? So this is dual piston. All right guys, there you go. All right. Then you will pull out the brake pads, just like that. Sometimes it won't come out, so just use something to assist you. Alright guys, I got the two bolts in the back. They're number 19. I got them loose, so I'm gonna pull out this once I have the caliper out. So you need number 19 in the back. Let me see if you guys can see over here. My camera is probably barely gonna go in there. Once it's loose, you can just take them out by hand. There's one. Let me bring my camera out because I'm sure you cannot see back there, right? And the bottom one is pretty loose, and I'll remove the bottom one by fingers, by my hand. All right, guys, and here it comes. There it goes. All right. So we can take this caliper, put it up here, and it's very light. All right, this is very light, and there's number 14, number 19 we have right there. All right guys, once we have that out, you're gonna take this little guy out of there. We're gonna reuse this. We're gonna put this onto the new rotor, and what we're gonna do next is make sure you don't have your emergency brake on, because if you do, it's not gonna come out. It's all rusted, and there you go guys. There's the rotor, old rotor. Look at the condition of it, terrible. All right guys, inside here you can look at the e-brake. This is his e-brake, and if you need to adjust it, you can adjust it. And what we'll do next is I'll take a brake cleaner. I'm gonna clean this off a little bit. There it goes, guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna bring my rotor over. Make sure you clean the surface on this rotor. All right, over here, and also on the inside here. All right, so we'll take this rotor, we'll put this rotor right in there. And then it's gonna be a little tough to turn it, but don't forget my little trick with the little guy right here. And that's gonna hold it for me. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take that caliper. Alright guys, right in here we have the brake pad stuck, so all you do is you pull that brake pad out of there and let it fall. Alright, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my wire brush and I'll brush the surface down in here, clean it up so the brake can sit flush, guys. Alright, there you go. This is a very, very light caliper. Alright, so let me move my camera a little bit over here. Alright, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna try to get this bolt in there. Make sure you guys catch the threads. Don't damage anything, alright? Because the only thing you're gonna be damaging here is the caliper itself, because the threads are into the caliper. So if you cross thread them, you're gonna need a new caliper unless you want to try to fix the threads. Alright guys, that's that. And now we can tighten these bolts. There you go, guys. Should be a simple job. I'm sure you can do it at home by yourself. Alright guys, bam bam. So far, looking good. There you go, guys. I have this tight. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go get my brake pads and we're gonna put the brake pads in next. Alright guys, so we got the brake pads here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the brake pad in one by one. We already compressed the piston, remember guys? We don't need to worry about the piston. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna try to get this top pin, make sure that the little hole is facing forward towards you, so you can put the little pin inside. Alright, I put the pin somewhere and I can't remember. Alright, I'll go back and I'll try to find them. Alright, let me go find them and I'll be back. Alright guys, I got my pin. I put the brake cleaner on top of this, that's why I couldn't find it. Alright guys, there you go. One is in. But for the second one, we're gonna need to push down on this to get the second one in, all right? So very critical that you make sure you face this pin outwards. So let me get that in there. And then all you need to do is, where did I put my little hammer? Tap, 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 guys, tap, tap. Oops, I tapped it, but this wasn't in. So let me go back. And now tap, tap, tap. There you go, guys, and you're done. All right, so that's it, guys. That's how you're gonna do the brakes on G35. If you got the Brembo package, make sure you put this little guy in. This is where you can adjust the e-brake from. All right, and don't forget the pin that goes here. I might have to move the camera out of my way. All right, so I'm gonna put this pin in there, and then we're done. And there we go, guys. We got the Brembo package on the G35, and the brakes are done. Thank you, subscribe, and bye bye.